Greetings, Dan Daniels here. This is my process for learning another language. I'm using Amara, among other tools, but Amara is satisfying because it allows me to hear and read text at the same time. It's like an audio book with video. Let me show you what that means. Amara is a subtitling platform. And what I've done in this case is give you a demonstration here. I've already loaded, I'm well into this project, but I have found a Russian book and I've loaded the Russian text into Amara. And as I synchronize the text, I say the words. So I'll give you a quick demonstration. Here we go. Namyaku postel. And then I sync the next part. Tak kak tolstý čuk razvalisia vo всё šir. And if I don't get it right, which I didn't, I can just roll back the text. Razvalisia vo всё šir. And now I need to add to synchronize it. Tokek beseronamono vesteremano tuknul yevo kulokom. And of course you're wondering, do I know what any of this is? Some of it is, yes. Shtobi in Russian means more or less to be in English. Shtobi tot podvenulся. Pod usually means under something. So what I've also done is I have translated the text, and I just did tak kak right there. So when I go down here on the left hand side, and as tolstý čuk, thick, razvalsa vo всё broke its full width, okay, there it is, podvenulsa, so he moved. Shtobi tot podvenulsa. This is not a super accurate translation. It's Google Translate, which is good and getting better, but because I have mangled, or rather I've chopped up the text pretty aggressively, the translation engine doesn't know how to process these sentence fragments. In fact, it does better with full sentences rather than with chopped up pieces, but I get an idea as to what's going on. And I learn words, and I practice my Russian, which is where we are now. So getting the original text, that's pretty easy. Depending on the text, if you're learning Spanish, for example, it might be a little more difficult. If you're learning French, it's even more difficult because the French have a very different policy about text online. Once you have the text, you load it into Amara to synchronize, and there's lots of videos on how to do that. I'm not going to do that here. And then sync and speak. And what eventually will happen, and I'm only 10%, 15% away, or 15% into this, but I can say my Russian I've definitely learned new words, and my pronunciation has improved. Anyway, I thank you for your time, and again, something to consider is learning another language with Amara. It's worth your energy, in my humble opinion. Thanks for watching, and happy computing.